We have been working the last couple of weeks with expressions and substitution, and now we are introducing you to one-step equations. What is the difference? Great question. The difference is that with the equation you have an equal sign. However, we must take it a bit further. We now have a variable that we have to evaluate to ensure the equation is true. So let's look at number 1. X plus 3 equals 7. Now, I know in your head you can go, okay, it's 4. However, we need to do it mathematically and in a process because the problems are going to get more challenging as we proceed. Okay? So the first thing I want to do is I want to put railroad tracks on each side of the equal sign. Now you'll notice that I put an equal sign there at the bottom because eventually that's what I want to find. I want to evaluate what X is. So notice that X plus 3 equals 7. So now, to get X by itself, I want to use the inverse operation, which the inverse of addition is subtraction. So notice that I subtract 3 from both sides. And then I have 3 minus 3 gives me 0, leaving X by itself. Then I have 7 minus 3 equals 4. I'm almost done. My next step is 4 plus 3 equals 7. I plug in to check and make sure that 4 makes it true. 7 equals 7, check, got it. Great job. Now we move on to the next one. Y plus 8 equals 15. Notice that the variables changed. No big deal. We still treat it the same way. So first thing we do, railroad tracks. Y plus 8 equals 15. So I have addition. So what's the inverse of addition? Subtraction. I subtract 8 from both sides. Students, remember this. This is a key concept. If you don't do it, then the equation will be unbalanced, just like a train. If you have one side heavier than another, you're going to have a train wreck. So then I find that y equals 7. And I'm almost done. 7, I implement 7 for y. 7 plus 8 equals 15. 15 equals 15. Check. I'm done. Number 3, z minus 7 equals 2. Now notice the variables changed and it's changed to subtraction. We do it the same way, but now we're going to use the inverse of subtraction, which is addition. We're going to add 7 to both sides. So then if I owe $7 and I pay that $7, I owe $0. So z is by itself, which is what my goal is, and then I add 7 to 20 and I get 27. Almost done. I plug in 27 for z. 27 minus 7 equals 20. 20 equals 20. Check. I'm done. My last one, w minus 8 equals 33. W minus 8 equals 33. I have subtraction, so I use the inverse operation, which is addition. I add 8 to both sides, and then I come to the conclusion that W equals 41. But I'm not done. Then I go and I plug in 41 for W in the original equation, and then I have 41 minus 8 equals 33. 33 equals 33. Check. I'm through. Okay, let's recap our intro to solving one-step equation. Our goal is to find the value of the variable that will make the equation true. Put railroad tracks on the sides of the equal sign. Why? Great question. Just like a train that is not balanced, an equation that is unbalanced will derail, producing the incorrect value. Use the inverse operation when finding the value of a variable that will make the equation true. If it is addition, use subtraction. If it's subtraction, use addition. Most importantly, always check your value. This is overlooked so many times by students, and it is the best way to prove your value makes the equation true. That's our goal. Please don't skip steps. The problems moving forward maybe not this year, will be more challenging. If we create a firm foundation now, you will be successful in your mathematical journey. See you soon on the rails.